Dreaming English. And it's February and I still have my Christmas tree up. Sadly, I think it's time to take it down. How the lights of it, the lights here, lights sparkle. I love the ornaments, but when I put my hands onto the branches, I find that they're full of needles. The leaves, the needles of the Christmas tree are all falling onto the floor. They're falling. And sadly, it's time to take off the icicles, which are pretend ice. It's time to take off the ornaments off the tree. And it's time to take off the lights. It's very sad. But I guess we cut down this tree. We cut it in November. So we got all of December and all of January. So I got 2 months out of this tree. Under the tree, and my train is falling off the tracks. And the people in the village, you can see they're all knocked over. The tree is knocked over. It looks like a tornado came through my village. Plus there's a bunch of needles all over the bottom on the snow. So clearly time to put it away and take it out again and get another tree next November after Thanksgiving. So these are the icicles, and I will wrap them carefully in these holders that will hold the icicles. They're made out of glass, so I don't want them to break. So the ornaments, these things, they are going to go into an ornament box that you can see right here. And if you open it up, you'll see that there's individual places for each of the ornaments. So the ornaments will go into these individual places, so that way they don't get broken. Hi, so I just finished taking off all of the ornaments, and now I'm taking this stuff. This is garland. It has little tiny stars, if you can see them. And I'm taking that off, and as I'm taking off everything, the needles are all falling off onto the floor. If you can look at the rug, you can see there's all kinds of needles here. So that is where I'm at. I have packed these things into different ornament boxes, and I've packed the different ornaments into different containers, and that's where I'm at. I'm taking off the garland and I'm going to pack that away. So, and then after that, I will be taking off the lights, and there'll probably be an ornament or two that I've missed, but that's where I'm at. The tree is looking sadder and sadder as I undress it. We call it trimming the tree when we put everything on the tree. I'm not sure what we call it when we take everything off. So now the tree has only the star on top of it, the star which I'm going to take off, and the lights. So I'm going to be taking those off, and the lights are really inside the tree. So when I take them off, I expect a lot more needles to fall down. I guess I really should have took this down 2 weeks ago. Now, it's always a challenge to figure out which string of lights to take off first. I always think when I put them on, I should kind of mark down which did I put on first, but I think I put the colored lights on last, so I'm going to go with that and hope that they're not all going to be tangled together. So I finished taking all the lights off the tree, and you can see the tree is looking quite naked. And I think I remembered the right order because they came off pretty nicely. And I did find these ornaments that were left: a Mexican sombrero, I think it's like a snowflake. This is a star that was left on the tree, a snowman, a little soldier, and one icicle. Now I have to take the star off. And the star, as I said, is up high, so I'm going to have to get onto this step ladder here. So let's climb up and get the star. Okay, here's this. Oh, whoa, what's behind here? A flying pig. Huh, that's strange. What is a flying pig doing up there? Can you see that? A flying pig. It's got wings. It's got a little snout there. I'll take that down too. Let's see that up close. A flying pig was behind the star. How about that? Strange. My family's a little strange, huh? We take our tree down in February and we have pigs on the tree as well. Another project I'll have to do with the lights is I have got to spool them onto here so they don't get all tangled up when I take them out next November after Thanksgiving. The last thing that I've got to do, I've took off the stars. Oh, looks, I missed an icicle. The last thing I got to do, well, two last things, is I have to take all of these village houses out and the little people, I've got to take them out. And then I've got to take the train apart and put the train away. After that, I'll have my 16-year-old son take this tree out of the house and hopefully all the needles don't fall off. Hi, so as you see, I have the train packed away. I'm ready to put the cover on, and next I need to wrap up all the village houses. All right, so our tree is gone, and our cat is very curious about that. And just as I thought, needles everywhere, which I will have to sweep up first because it really will do a number on our vacuum cleaner. We actually also would anchor our tree to the ceiling. If you can see a hook, let's see, up here, because sometimes our cats would try to climb the tree. The cats would try to climb the tree and knock it over. So we have the base here, and we also would hook it up to the ceiling. So now I've got to clean up all of these needles. All right, well, let's see where our tree now lives. I'm hoping that maybe some birds will come and live in it, or maybe we might get some snow and we'll be able to enjoy the tree out here until springtime, when I will cut it up and throw it back in the woods and have it recycle back to nature. So there's our tree outside. Where my tree was, now there's just boxes in the vacuum, and I vacuumed up all the needles, and I can actually see out the window, which I couldn't see when the tree was there. I really couldn't see too well out the window. So there, tree is all put away. Tree's actually outside, and all of the ornaments and stuff, and the train choo-choo, is in a box, ready to go down to the basement. Your tree up, please put it in the comments below. If you think I'm a little crazy still having my tree up in February, let me know as well. And make sure to like and subscribe. Thanks for watching.